Hello and welcome to Griffin Camp's tutorials and how-tos for a successful camp registration. In this episode, we are going to look at how you take your wish list and turn it into an actual enrollment. Number one, first make sure that you refresh your page right at 6:30 a.m. on Monday, February the 13th, as that is important when you are registering because you will not see the enroll button if you do not refresh. And number two, if you have a specific area that you want to get into, check that out right away before continuing on with other registrations. All right, let's get beginning here. So first, we're going to start off on the home page here. You can see that we are on our page here as it has my name here at the very top. It says welcome, and then to the head of the household there that you have. You will see my wish list there that I've just highlighted, or you can go through the wish list through your account. We're going to go straight to the wish list. You'll see here now that enrollment is open. We see there is an enroll now button. So we're going to click on that right away. If you do not see that, by the way, that means you need to refresh your page. Then when we add a participant, you'll see that the only name highlighted is the person that can actually register for that camp. So that means that they are the right age for that camp. Very, very important. Then please make sure that you add the email address that you want to use, and then checking off that you understand that there's information that'll be due before camp. If you have someone else that needs to go into that same exact camp, go to register another participant. Otherwise, just add it to the cart. And you can see here, if you are like really urgent and want to get into this camp right away, check out right away. Otherwise, you can go back to your wish list and you can add in more camps. As you see here, now we're at junior activity. So here we have our next participant that can go in. And again, it was the only name that was able to be selected. So that's very important, again, to see that. And again, if we have another participant, otherwise we're going to go to add to cart. And we're going to go back to our wish list here. And we're going to add another week of camp for another camper that we have, as we have 3 different age groups here that we're registering people for. Anyone that's in the same camp, again, you can just say register another participant. You're going to add it to the program there again, checkout. And now you'll see in the checkout, it says it's $90. And that's because there is a $30 payment immediately due at the camp on the first day. And you can see here is that we have all 3 registrations in here. You'll also see if by doing the payment plan, you'll see the date, and it's 3 weeks prior to the actual camp week experience beginning. So you'll see those dates there and how much will be due on those dates. That'll come automatically from your credit card. If you want to pay for full, just unclick the use payment plan and you can pay in full. We're going to use the payment plan for all 3 of our participants here today. We're going to go down to the bottom here, and we can select and read now over the different waivers that we all have. They all hyperlink, and so you can read the waivers as I mentioned previously. They are all the same waivers for each participant, so if you read one, you're reading it for each person. They're all the same waivers that are in each one. So you can then see, as I said, you can click on it, see the different waivers, read them. Then you can click on the ones there again, and you're going to add your initials at the very bottom here once we click through all the waivers. It does ask you a waiver for each camp. That is just how the system is set up that way. So you'll see here again all the waivers. And again, if you want to review them afterwards, you can review them by viewing your account and clicking on waivers on your account main page. So we're going to now scroll down here, type in our initials, and now we're going to go to here. You can see the account balance here, subtotal, what is actually owed, deferred to payment plan is there, and then what we owe today is $90. So we're going to check out now. And now we're going to then enter in our credit card information. You can only do the payment plan if you have your credit card in here and you store the card for future use. That's the only way that you can use your payment plan option. Okay, and again, here is you'll see the future charges and when they're going to be coming out. Again, payment plans are due 3 weeks prior to each camp week. So now we have that, and then we would check that out. And we would pay, and then we would have an email receipt directly to us here that would come directly to us, and then we'll have that receipt in our own files in your emails and doing that. And then, like I said, you can come back and look at transactions and that on your main account. This is how you register for camp, how you go from your wish list. It does not do it automatically for you, so it is very important that you are up and moving your wish list directly into the enrollment part of the phase of camp registration. Thank you, and we hope that you find this very helpful.